talk.
Stream status, okay. Starting streaming.
Well, something's in my way, my face. Your microphone. That's
I have
it.
to sit here and. Oh my god.
Huh?
Okay, we're live. Let's go. What's up, everybody?
Hey,
Bradley
everybody.
wanted to do a show, and here we are, making sure everything's working fine. That's my job. That's all I'm good for in this world. Podcasting people's content.
Hey, my face. Your microphone. Here we go. The martyr. Huh?
Call it the martyr.
Yeah, you're the martyr.
What's up,
I do this, I do that. Oh, hey, I do everybody's stuff.
Yes, because I just got off the phone with Shane for the last 3 hours, and he wants to start up the show again.
Well, it's good. People are like, who's Shane?
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, this is Dalen's new streaming room.
Mm-hmm.
And here he goes puffing on his vape pipe. That vaping actually is like a very low class thing to do, I think.
Is it?
Yes.
What's class?
I do not see anybody high class, upper class people vaping. It's always somebody.
Where are you hanging out? That's
it's always somebody who's vaping. They're like driving a Toyota Tercel or some banged up pickup.
Are you trying to make fun of my pickup? Banged up.
Or some dumpy ass car. I'm out of focus now. Move your hand. I'm out of focus.
I didn't even notice. That's funny.
Jeez, it's not funny.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, vaping. Let's talk about vaping. It's for rednecks.
So Bradley smokes cigarettes like I've never seen anyone smoke. And I used to smoke, and I started vaping. And I started vaping because my lungs were bothering me, and if I was doing cardio at the gym, it was just not a good time. But vaping has prevented all of that. And obviously not smoking or inhaling anything except oxygen is the best thing for you, but it's not nearly as bad as cigarettes.
Okay, so I don't want to interrupt Dalen because I need, it's nice to let everyone get their comments in. But Dalen's full of shit, everybody. I probably smoke maybe 5 cigarettes a day. Wow. And that's not a lot. And I'm not smoking right now. And look who's always has his vape pipe with him. We can be driving down the road and it looks like there's a volcano erupting out the driver's side of his truck because I won't let him vape in my vehicle.
I'm in church.
I do not vape. Move your hand. Stop
I'm trying to get the fucking chat on the go. Or do you not give a shit what people are saying?
What?
Obviously you don't care.
Who doesn't care? What are you talking about?
Trying to get the chat working, okay? If you want a podcast, get a podcast room, right?
Anyway, yes, Dalen, it's so embarrassing. He's vaping out the window. He's vaping in the streets,
causing a ruckus.
In his room, he's vaping anywhere he wants. And the thing is, if I have a cigarette, it's outside. I don't smoke inside. I don't smoke inside
I smoke
my
inside
vehicle.
I vape inside so the neighbors don't see.
Stop interrupting me. I let you talk. So move your mic. Move that mic. So according to Dalen, who I smoke as much more than anybody he's ever seen, which I'm not smoking now, and I smoke 5 cigarettes a day. I don't think that's bad at all. So you're sitting here, blowing this stuff out your mouth right now on the stream, and I'm sitting here casually. I don't need a cigarette right now. So there you go. Anyway, vaping, low class. Sorry. Smoking has been around forever.
Oh, so that makes it okay.
If you can't risk your life with a cigarette and you have to vape, I'm taking some risk here, man.
He's living on the edge, people.
Who knows? Vaping could be very dangerous.
And you know what?
They haven't done all the studies.
In your defense here, my friend of mine who I play Fortnite with, Wes, he's like, you shouldn't fucking vape. He's like, it's no different than smoking. Just because you don't feel it in your lungs doesn't mean it's not bad for you. He's like, vaping is still so new and relativity to cigarettes. Cigarettes have been around for so long, they've proven cancer, lung cancer, all this and that. Right. They're like, who the fuck knows what happens to someone who vapes for their whole life? Right. Vaping hasn't been around long enough for someone to vape for their whole life. So you might get a tumor in your eyeballs when you're like older, because no one knows what's going to happen because it hasn't been around long enough.
The wisdom of Wes. Wow.
Wesley Noon.
Who doesn't even... This is like common knowledge, dude. Wes has not come out with anything new. Sorry, Wes.
Well...
So anyway.
You were making... Okay, anyways. Hillary Clinton's brother's dead. Shout out to him. Rest in peace. He vaped himself to death.
See, there you go. He died of vaping.
I'm taking a drink. Oh, the star of the show.
Is that right down on the floor?
Hey, that's like...
I was out doing Lyft one morning, and I was on a very busy boulevard here in Fort Lauderdale, and I came into a crosswalk, and I saw this little tiny kitten in the road, and it took me 3 times to catch him, but luckily, luckily I had a girl with me who was in the back. I just picked her up. I was taking her home, and anyway, she's like, I said, I saw the kitten in the road. I saw Minoose, and I said, I have to stop. I have to stop. I'm stopping. I said, there's a kitten in the road, and you cannot, I have to try to do something. So I chased him. He was much smaller than he is now, but I chased him from one intersection.
Minoose, stop.
If he wants down,
I know. I'm trying to let him down, but he's like freaking out.
He wants down. Sometimes he likes to be. You know how cats are. Sometimes they want it. Sometimes they don't.
He's chewing the
so anyway, what?
He's chewing the headphone cable, like chewing. Pull it up. Your headphones, yeah.
So anyway, Minoose likes to chew on stuff. Anything that dangles in, So
You're
anyway,
clearly advertising your headphones are not plugged in.
Okay, everybody. Yes, we all know now the headphones are just for looks.
Yeah.
They haven't been plugged in for I don't know how many shows now.
Even mine. I'm not listening to anything. I'm just out the moment.
Anyway,
You've just been outed.
So anyway, it took me 3 tries to catch Minoose, and on the third try, I cornered him in a Subway, little Subway shop. Subway.
Like the sandwich shop?
Sandwiches, yeah. Not a Subway station, but at a Subway, I cornered him between the wall and the window, and I grabbed him by the tail, and I scooped him up and held him real close, and I gave him to the girl in the back of the Hummer. I said, "Here, hold him," and she's like, "Oh my gosh, he's so cute." And she held him, and I had to pick up somebody along the way.
As you can see right now, Minoose is screwing around with the curtains behind Bradley right now.
He's just interrupting me all the time. So anyway, I picked him up. And gave him to the girl. She held him till I dropped her off, and then I held Minoose on the drive home, and that's how we got Minoose.
That's how they met.
The little angel.
Can I talk now, or am I interrupting you?
Well, I thought I should tell the story since I'm the one who did get the cat, right? Or you could have told the story for me.
What, I'm useless now? I didn't just buy him a brand new litter box? So, my first experience with Minoose was so cute. Brad, we were actually moving into this new apartment. We've just moved. If you haven't noticed, this is a new apartment. And we were mid-move. And so, just hang him back up on that hook. Underneath the desk, if you want. We were mid-move, and our old apartment was like basically empty. And Brad texts me when I'm at work, and he's like, "I found a kitten." I was like, "Oh my, that's so cute! Like, goddamn, I love kittens. What are you doing with it?" And he's just like, "Well, I brought it home. He was scared, and he was out and getting basically run over." Right? Is what you were saying.
Yeah, I think cars were actually driving over him. He was like not moving.
That's so scary. Like, and I was just like, "Oh my god, okay." So he's like, and he tells me it's already in our apartment, the old one,
place, yeah,
the old place. I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Well, I didn't know what we were gonna do. We had talked about getting a cat for a long time, and we actually said that we were gonna get a cat if we got a bigger place. Yeah. And I was like, maybe this whole story is BS. You probably went to the SPCA and adopted him because you knew we were getting a bigger apartment.
No, I usually don't make up stories.
Okay, so I get off work. Brad's like, come to the apartment, meet me there. We'll move some stuff, and you can see the cat. And so I get there before Brad does, and I'm looking around for this cat. I don't see it anywhere, and he's like, he was under the toilet, behind the toilet.
Yeah, he was hiding in the bathroom behind the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I get there, and I'm like, where is he? And I look behind the toilet, and there's this tiny little orange ball about this big, with his tail curled right around him. He's sitting like this. And he's got his head down. His eyes are barely open. He looks so scared. And I was like, right. And I didn't want to scare him, right? So I think you had cat food there, right? You had tuna or something.
I don't know. I think
you had some food.
Maybe I'm not. Yeah, I did. Well, I did feed him. Yes.
I remember you had some food.
I had some food, but he hadn't eaten yet.
Yeah, and so I saw it on the countertop. So I took a little piece of fish or tuna and I put it on the floor. Right in front of him, I pushed it towards him. He looked at it and he looked away and he just put his head back. He didn't eat it.
He's a very finicky kitty, very finicky eater. Yes.
Then again, he was probably scared shitless. He didn't know what the hell was going on. And so I was like, well, okay. So I pulled the food away and I kind of put it where he could eat it if he wanted to. And then I sat there, called you. You came and you took him out and you held him.
Picked him up and held him.
And I have a picture of that exact moment.
You do? Yes,
I have a picture of that exact moment. And then I saw Brad holding this cat, and Brad looks me in the eye, and I just so happened to have my phone out. I took a picture of that exact moment, and I was like, oh my God, we're keeping this cat. Right in that moment, I was like, that's so cute. And it was just, I knew as soon as it happened that we were keeping him.
It's raining.
Look, right here. Here's the picture. I don't know if they can see this or not. Focus. There you go. See? Bradley holding a kitty.
That looks awful. You have another picture? Let me see that picture.
That's the only picture.
Oh my goodness! Really, I thought
you look Amish. I don't know why you do the Amish beard sometimes. It's awkward, don't you think? I like your beard now. I like your beard now. The Amish beard looks awkward. You look like you need
Mennonite.
To have
I'm Mennonite. Yes.
Anyways, so that was when we got Minoose, and I looked at Brad. I took that picture, and I was like, "Okay, we're obviously keeping him." Like, wow,
it's a beautiful kitty.
And so
he's right behind you. Don't roll your chair.
Okay, if he claws at the leather, let me know because it's expensive.
The leather.
You bought it for me. You know it's expensive. Yeah, and so that's how we found him, or that's how Brad found him. That's how I met him. And then we brought him over here.
He's playing with something.
Let him run around and sniff and do his thing.
Around, sniff.
And he got he was kind of awkward in the beginning. He didn't really know.
Oh yeah, the first couple nights he meowed.
Oh fuck! The first 2 nights were the worst.
He was so
loud.
So afraid. Yeah.
And I was like, what am I gonna do? I was like, are we gonna have to lock him in a closet or something? I was like, I can't sleep. I have work in the morning. You had to get up. I remember it was like midnight.
No, I have to get up.
And you were like, I have to get up in 2 fucking hours at like 2 in the morning and go to the airport. I was like, what are we gonna do? I can't sleep. Now he sleeps on top of Brad's pillow for the most part.
Yeah, he'll do that for a little bit, but then I think he goes into the closet because I'll wake up and he's not there.
Speaking of which, today when you were at the pool, by the way, we have a pool now. You went to the pool,
yes,
and the door was open, the bedroom door, where we usually, when we leave, we put Minoose in the bedroom to make sure he's not going to run away. I was like, oh my God, where's Minoose? I was looking everywhere. I was about to come down to the pool to tell you to come look for him with me. But he sleeps on top of all the boxes.
Yeah, behind the T-shirts.
And I moved all the shirts, and there he was on my flashlight. He stretches out. He looks at me with his squinty eyes. I was
that's his favorite little spot. On top of the boxes behind the T-shirts.
I'm glad I know now, because when I catch him sleeping in the closet, he's usually on the floor in the corner somewhere. And I bought him a bed. He doesn't ever sleep in it. He sleeps in like the weirdest
spot. Right in front of that camera.
I'm sorry.
But the thing is, I mean, when we first got him, he like hid underneath everything, behind stuff, underneath things, underneath the bed. He just hid. Yeah. He didn't want to come out. And now, until he got used to us and he didn't know what was going on. And he was meowing the first couple nights because I guess he missed his mom, his little mommy.
He was very young.
He was young. He was like 2 months. The vet said 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, a pound for every. He was 2 pounds, and he said he was a healthy kitten, so he's guessing like 2 months.
He's definitely grown since then. We've been here for a month. We've had him for about a month too.
I'd say maybe 2.5 pounds. I don't know.
Do you think? Like, how big do you think he'll get? Like,
I don't know. A normal, I don't know.
Oh.
some cats, only grow like halfway. I mean, they're like miniature cats.
Well, Shane's cat Zero is still tiny. It's
Right,
fully
yeah.
grown. It's about the size of a Minoose now.
It depends. I don't know what breed. Minoose is kind of like a orange tabby.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be a long hair. I'm not sure, but
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. It depends. It's fine. What are you racist against long or short haired tabby cats?
No, I just don't want to pick cat hair out of my teeth in the morning after I brush.
Why
my
are you gonna
teeth.
be licking him?
Aw, pick him up. Pick him up, baby.
Minoose, he's not in a good position to pick
He's
up.
got a striped tail too, which is so cute.
Minoose is not gonna have hairballs. You are? Is that what you're saying?
I want to shoot a video for Instagram, and I want to reenact the scene from The Lion King where Rafiki holds up Simba and it goes, "Ma, sequoia, mama
scaring me,
bee, bobo." That's what I want to do. It'd be so funny. It's fucking hilarious. Fire video, viral. And
he
has claws.
he plays tough. He plays rough too.
And I mean, Brad wanted to declaw him, and I was like, absolutely not. I just could never put. Okay, neither of us wanted to declaw the cat because that's torture for a cat forever.
No, actually,
don't declaw your cat.
Actually, you had questioned it, and I'm like, no, we're not. You get declawing.
I never questioned it because Shane's the one that told me that if you declaw a cat, its nerve endings are perpetually exposed and it's in pain for the rest of its life.
Anybody can tell you that.
Well, I didn't know that.
I mean, yes, it's very cruel, and it's how would you like to have your
fingernails ripped
pulled
off?
out? Yeah, and how would that feel for the rest of your life?
Would they grow back if you peeled your fingernails out? Yeah, they would. Would they? Yeah,
I don't know. I really don't know. It's a painful
Either
thing
way,
to
he's
talk
not
about.
getting declawed. But then that poses some problems for us at night because he likes to fucking claw our toes and our feet and our legs.
Very well. We're just gonna have to trim them or
trim our feet.
Trim the claws on Minoose. You can clip them. You can clip
Obviously,
them.
That's what you meant.
Clippers.
Obviously, that's what you meant. I'm so dumb. Okay. You want me to trim my feet off?
Oh my head!
Cut my feet off for.
I had some really good drone footage with the GoPro Karma the other day.
Oh, where is it?
It's on YouTube already.
Oh, is it? Should we watch it?
Remember I made that little video?
Look, he's sleeping in my dirty underwear.
Yeah, so I flew the GoPro outside, the pool over the over the river.
You can see our place from the outside. Yeah, it's fire. It's a fire video. Let's check it out.
But yeah, it was a really good video. Like I said, I'm not a video editor.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got so many drones. I don't know which one to fly anymore.
Minoose, stop.
Plus, I don't have much time. Well, he's being a kitten.
He's very cute, but I have like 1,000 cords plugged into my computer, and they're all expensive, high-end, 24-karat plated cables.
You have 1,000 cords. Well, now you have 999 cords.
Yeah, look, that's the tiniest crack in the world, and he fucking shoves like half his body in there. I don't know how he fits in there, but he does.
Cats like to get into places,
It's like a rat's nest of cables. That's why I'm trying to do cable management, so we can. I want him to be in here whenever he wants.
Cable management, is that like anger management?
You would know.
I don't know if I would know. I try not to be angry.
That basket over there? It's full of cables.
It's a big basket, yes.
I mean, I got 4 monitors, a PC, mouse, keyboard, speakers, 2 microphones, 2 webcams, all this shit's all got cables all plugged in, and I need to manage it or else it'd be just a disaster. Right. And I want to have Minoose running around as much as he wants.
Right.
And to do that, I need to manage my cables.
People I don't even like to come in here. No. Oh, gosh. Huh?
What was that?
I said I don't even like to come in here.
Why?
I don't know. It's your space. I don't know. Anyway. So what else is going on? Nothing.
I feel like we should talk to them about the plans for this show. We have some plans. Very loose plans. Yeah.
Okay, tell us about it.
I have plans for
I want to hear what are the
plans? I kind of told him about it, but the plan is... I'm in my computer chair right now. I don't want to be sitting here. The chair,
oh, yeah, they're seeing the chairs up.
The chair he's sitting in is the 2 sofas from our old place. You can see another one.
These are actually chairs. They're not sofas.
Yeah, the chair. Anyway, the chair he's sitting in. We're going to be sitting in those side by side and have a camera pointing at us and a microphone for each of us, just like we have now, but with like one shot, because right now we're split in 2. We want to have just one video, one camera, filming both of us so we could talk sitting side by side. And we're going to be against, we can be against either backdrop, the shoes behind me or the curtain behind him. And that's the plan.
The plan is
literally all we need is a mic stand to put his microphone on.
Yeah, we need a mic stand.
One thing. And then...
Well, we're going to have a camera stand, right?
Shit, you're right.
Yeah, I think we would have to have a camera stand. What kind of camera would we use? One of those right there?
Yeah, we use a webcam.
Yeah.
One thing we could do is put a laptop there on a tabletop or something and use that. Anyways, we're going to have some kind of better background, and I want to have it set up on like a permanent basis. Or if we do end up putting it away, I want it to take less than 5 minutes, like 2 minutes to set it up.
Right.
Because right now, every time I want to do a show, I have to like put the mic on the desk and clamp it down and wire it in and then fix all my audio settings to make it all work. And I feel like I spend 20 minutes setting up a show.
Is that my camera right there?
Which one?
That blue, that one right there.
That?
Yes. Is that the camera I'm looking at?
Yes, that's the camera that's filming you.
Okay, why did you say no?
Well, you asked if it's yours, like it belongs to you. That's the camera that's shooting you. That one's shooting me.
It's not even pointing directly at me. It's off to the side.
Is it? Where do you want?
I don't care. Anyway, let's wind this show up. I'm bored, and I don't have any other thing. Anything else to talk about?
Not that I can think of.
Except that slut Miley. I don't know.
Someone slapped Miley?
No, that slut Miley Ray Cyrus.
What about her?
I don't know. I saw some video or something about her. She's getting really nasty.
She's hot. I would totally hit that. Are you kidding me? Have you seen the song Wrecking Ball?
She's a slut. Who hasn't? Like a Who hasn't? What was that? Like 5 years ago? 6 years ago?
Yeah, but
who hasn't seen it? No, she's getting worse.
Imagine when she's like 60, she's gonna just be like doing ratchet shit on stage, and like her tits are gonna be sagging down, her clam burger's gonna be like.
I think it's Madonna's fault.
It is Madonna's fault, but should we end the show?
What?
Should we wind down the show?
Yeah, let's wind it up. I'm bored. I'm sure it goes up, but there's bored too.
Want to do the outro?
What?
You want to do the outro?
The outro? The outro? What are we doing?
Outro.
The outro. What are we doing?
The outro. I guess I'll do it. We just wanted to say thank you all for watching. Throw us a thumbs up if you like this podcast. Tweet us some suggestions at Drone Dependence. And subscribe for a good time. And we'll talk to y'all in the next live stream.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
Have a good one.
Jed and all his friends.
Peace.
Peace.